Alright, let's see what we've got here. 2 parts to this week's patch notes. Must be a lot going on. So first thing, special side story, Song of the Sea. So wait for this stuff to load in. Corinne was busy maintaining order in Rengar amidst an influx of summer visitors when she suddenly collapsed due to exhaustion. The Phantom CIC sent Cez, Rin, and Bellina to help Corinne. The next day, Corinne and Cez, while on the coast patrol, happened to rescue a fisherman who was overpowered by the waves. This brings together Corinne and the Phantom CIC for an unforgettable summer. So is this going to be the event that gives us swimsuits? Oh my gosh, is that lots? And Lytica? And of course Rin and Araminta. Man, we're getting a whole lot more swimsuit characters than I thought. And Corinne at the top. So this goes from the 25th to the 14th, so that's 3 weeks. Reaching count rank 9. Yeah, special 3-week event. Clear various stages to receive rewards. Okay, so it's going to be in 2 parts. We get Summer Rengar the first week, and then Underwater Ruins for weeks 2 and 3. Treasure chests and Goblin Gates that appear in the side story will not contain event currency. Oh, that's a shame. The achievements in Summer Pass provide the same rewards that the exchange would have provided. The AP exchange? What does it mean? The exchange. What exchange? For normal difficulty and higher, players have a chance to receive the Catalyst Fuse Nerve. Okay. So you can get Fuse Nerves. I don't need Fuse Nerves, so I don't care. Yeah, in order to proceed, you have to defeat 100 monsters. And in order to open other locked stages, players will need to complete necessary requirements. So I guess there's going to be more locked stages that all have their own requirements. So 4 Pale Footprint Beach is a defense stage that consists of easy, normal, hard, and hell difficulties. Players may only choose a higher difficulty level after completing the previous one. Depending on the difficulty level, the number of battles as well as monster compositions will vary. Oh, that's different from how they usually do things. In order to enter 5S5, players must collect 50 stage currency from the stages listed below, which is 5S1 to 5S4. Exploration stages contain easy, normal, and hard difficulties. Players may select a higher difficulty after beating the previous one. The higher the difficulty, the greater the energy required. Higher difficulty provides players with greater event currency. From normal difficulty and higher, the boss monsters will have different effect resistances. Okay. So here's your event currency. A sketch of the suspect based on testimony. It doesn't look very helpful. What the heck? Underwater stage. Stage 7 takes place underwater. Ooh, look at that. That background looks nice. So in the underwater stage, players will be given an air bubble at the start of the stage. Take note that this air bubble will not be applied again upon resurrection. Okay, so what does it do? It doesn't say. Oh, here's an air bubble effect, but we're not going to explain what it does or how it works. How nice. Epic Hell stage. So 7-S can be entered after clearing the final stage, as well as clearing the necessary hidden achievements. The difficulty of this stage is very high and may only be cleared once during the event period. I don't think this picture loaded properly. But it looks like you're fighting Swimsuit Bellina. The following heroes will receive benefits. So Corinne, Cez, Bellina, And Seaside Bellina, 50% increase. Seaside Bellina. So, oh, and it says right here, Seaside Bellina will be available to players via summons beginning on 8/1. So that's August 1st. Apparently we can summon for her. So does that mean she's going to be a separate character? I was hoping they wouldn't go that route. So that's unfortunate if she's like a separate character entirely. Anyways, so reputation and the achievement things. Is this some new artifact? I don't recognize this. And you get your hints. Okay. And here's all the reputations and your rewards. Rainbow scale, that must be what that is. So you get all this stuff. And all clear reward, gold transmit stone 1. And I might need to refresh this. Oh yeah, now I have pictures that aren't even loading down here. Anyways, Summer Pass. Players may use the Summer Pass. Oh, wait, actually before I do that, let's look at Rainbow Scale. So, it's a 4-star artifact. Doesn't have a class restriction. Increases effectiveness and effect resistance of all allies by 5%, up to 10% at max. That's kind of nice. All allies get 10% effectiveness and effect resistance. That's interesting. Okay, I think I have all the pictures loaded now. So let's go through the rest of this. So, I think this is where I left off. Summer Pass. Players may use the Summer Pass during the Song of the Sea side story. So there's a button there in the bottom left. After completing an achievement in Song of the Sea, players will receive 1 achievement point for the Summer Pass and are able to receive a reward. It is possible to receive all the basic rewards during the event period, but players also have the option of purchasing achievement points with Sky Stones. 1 point is equivalent to 100 Sky Stones. So I'm guessing that's what we're seeing here. We got story points 1, 2, 3. Wait, purchase and claim Summer Pass to unlock, and it has these columns highlighted. Does that mean if you don't buy this Summer Pass? I'm confused. Okay. Once a reward is available, players can select it to receive it immediately. If a player did not yet receive the reward, then the Summer Pass icon will display a red dot. So using Sky Stones, players can improve their Summer Pass. Okay, so the Summer Pass is this whole thing. You spend Sky Stones to get points if you don't do the achievements. And then you can spend additional Sky Stones to improve it. So you can upgrade it to premium and special. Which give you the premium Summer Pass. You get 10 story points. And the special Summer Pass gives you Corinne's swimsuit skin. So they're calling this a skin. So is this like an actual skin? Is this different from the Bologna one, or... I'm confused on that as well. So premium Summer Pass. By improving the Summer Pass to the premium Summer Pass, players will unlock additional rewards along with the basic rewards. Okay, so yeah. So if you don't upgrade it, you only get this left column things. And if you spend the Sky Stones to upgrade it, then you get everything over here. Okay, so it looks like you get a regular Corinne for free. But in order to get the swimsuit version, you have to purchase the upgrade. I think that's what's going on here. Probably this one specifically. Special Summer Pass. Upon purchasing Special Summer Pass, players will receive all the rewards of the previous pass and unlock Corinne Shore Patrol. Okay, so now my question is, do you have to buy the first upgrade to get the second one, or can you just buy the second one? Guess we'll find out. Oh, and here we have her using her skill 3. Which looks exactly the same. How to apply. So heroes with skins other than the default skin will have a skin icon activated in the hero's details window. Okay, so it's got like a little dress icon. Well, there's also some other changes here. Manage equipment. There's like a crown here. Is this your rep? Is that the rep button is now changing to a crown? So players should then select Equip to activate the skin they wish to use. The standing, motion, illustration, and cut skills are changed to match the skin. Players can view these changes by tapping Preview Skills. So you have Shore Patrol Corinne. Public security club officers entrusted with patrolling the coastline wear swimsuits to allow them to jump into the sea immediately to save people from drowning. That sounds nice. So end of event period. Players may receive their Summer Pass rewards for 7 days following the end of the side story Song of the Sea. Players cannot receive achievement points by playing during this period. However, they can receive them by tapping the Buy Achievement Points button and receive rewards. Summer Pass is not available during this period as well. Once the reward compensation period is ended, players will be unable to receive unclaimed rewards. Okay. And we have a cigarette banner for some reason. Alright. That is for 1 week. 1 week cigarette banner. If you want cigarette. I don't know why you would. She's not very good. Even after her buffs. But anyways. So, challenge Haughty Taylor. So we have a new challenge. New unknown have appeared, causing Orbis to fall into unrest once again. Eliminate the unknown to investigate the cause of the Chaos Gate. And this is 3 weeks. Same as Song of the Sea. It's available normal, hard, and hell difficulties. Higher difficulty is available upon clearing the previous ones. You have a chance to receive 4-star artifact, Shepherds of Chaos. So we have another new 4-star artifact, Shepherds of Chaos. Fighting one of these things again. And then you fight Lilibet. So XP, Stigma, and Gold will be rewarded. You can get the artifact and some normal to good speed hit crit set equipment. Whatever normal to good means. You can get lesser charms, gold stigma. These are drop rates for the artifact. And here's the artifact. Shepherds of Chaos, Thief exclusive. As health decreases, evasion and defense increase by up to 40% at max. That seems ridiculous. What is Violet's evasion chance? Isn't that like 35? Yeah, let me go check that real quick. Let's get out of here. I want to be 100% sure on this number. Where is Violet? Yeah, evasion chance increased by 35%. So you have this on him. He could go up to 75% evasion. Although that does require him to be low on health. So at that point. But it's also giving him a defense buff. I'm not sure if you would use this over the Dream Blade or not. Maybe you would if you wanted to be tankier. Sacrifice a little bit of damage from the attack buff for that. And also, does it give any evasion if you're at full health? I would assume not. It's interesting. So anyways, down here we have the usual rewards for the different clears. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Speciality change. Chaos Inquisitor. Whoa, look at this guy. So, 3-star hero Butcher Corpse Inquisitor. Let's just say Corpse. Oh my god. Butcher Core Inquisitor can now undergo a specialty change. After completing the specialty change, be granted a new sprite, skills, and animations. Additional stat changes and skill enhancements can be made via the skill tree. So this guy's getting a spec change. Is this the guy who has the passive where you can't take like more than 50% damage in one hit? So this skill just gets, when enemy is buffed, 50% chance to activate Heavy Strike is what he's gaining here. Yeah, so you go through your spec change process. Eliminate 500 enemies from the Sacred Kingdom. That's funny, they worded it like that. Acquire 2 mercenary medicine catalysts from battle. That is going to be a nightmare for some people. You have to get 2 epic catalyst drops from battle. I can already hear people complaining about not getting them. Eliminate 25 enemies in the Rose Apostles Meeting Hall in Labyrinth. That one's easy. You could probably do that in one Labyrinth run, I'd imagine. Man, he's crazy looking. So skill tree. For skill tree, he gets effectiveness increase, a 10% and a 15%. A skill effect chance increase. Increases combat readiness by 20%. I assume that those are tied to some skills. Doesn't say which ones. Increases damage by 5%. Damage dealt by Preach by 12%. Amount recovered by Preach by 10%. Increases health by 10%. Increases Preach's chance of activating Heavy Strike by 20%. And then by 30%. Okay, so with these, he goes up to 100% chance, right? Because he had 50. It says he has a 50% chance to activate Heavy Strike. So if you get those 2 upgrades, it goes to 100. Abyss Guide added. A guide has been added to the Abyss mode. Now you can see which heroes and team compositions are used the most in Abyss. Use this guide if you're stuck and need some extra help. Alright, I'm sure that'll help some people out. Do you have a statistics button? Oh, so this is just like the stuff for the hunts. And yeah, I imagine like every floor is gonna have Dizzy number 1. That is not a surprise at all. Okay, and that is the end of part 1. Now I need to go look at part 2 and probably wait another forever for it to load. So I'll see you then. Okay, this loaded much more quickly. I honestly probably didn't even need to stop recording. Anyways. So, next thing, starting part 2. Manage equipment function. The equipment management function allows players to preview changes that would be made if equipping new equipment. Okay, so this is something I've seen a lot of people suggesting to kind of help, with the whole unequipped cost situation, is being able to just preview equipment changes. I personally don't think something like this is going to help all that much. Well, I don't know, but maybe we'll have to test it and see. You never know. Maybe it will be. So in the hero details window, players should tap the manage equipment button. So I already saw that. Oh, and then you have it in the inventory as well here. So how to use the right side of the screen. Whoa, look at this. The right side of the screen displays equipment that you own. The left side displays the equipment that the current hero has equipped. When a player selects a piece of equipment on the right side, the screen will display the difference in stats between those two pieces of equipment. The temporarily selected equipment will only be equipped after tapping the change button. So over here, okay, yeah, I think this answers my question. I was going to say, can you see equipment that's equipped on other characters? And I'm guessing that's what this is here. He has this club equipped on Ras, but you can still see it in this menu to compare it to what Enot has equipped. Okay. So at least you can do that. If you couldn't preview stuff that's equipped on your other characters, then this would really suck. But at least it has that. And you can filter equipment based on a variety of settings. So it looks like sets. You can sort by sets, apparently. The set main option and 2 substats can be filtered in this menu. Oh, okay. So there you go. It's by main option. I assume they mean the main stat. So when you're picking boots, you can go like speed. Okay. So like all of these options, if nothing else, this can just help you find gear that you want to equip on the character. If nothing else. Arena Season 2 closing information. So Arena Season 2 ends on 7/28. So that's July 28th. Yes. Which is, what is today? Like the 24th or something? Let's double check. Yeah, today's the 24th. So that's this Sunday. Arena Season 2 ends this Sunday. And then pre-season for Season 3 will go until August 11th. So that's going to be like 2 weeks for that pre-season, and then Season 3 begins 8/11. So Arena Season 2 frame distribution schedule. So they will be distributed on 8/11. The item will be delivered to your mailbox once Season 3 begins. So you have the Brilliant frame, Arena Season 2 Hall of Fame 1-3, the Honorable frame for rankings 4-30, the Brave frame for 31-100, and then the generic one for everyone. When Arena Season 3 begins, unused glory crests obtained from Season 2 will be automatically converted to conquest points. The exchange rate is 5-1. Oh, so they're taking away your... Hold on. Let me confirm which of these are what. Real quick. Don't give me dispatch missions. Okay. So if we go down here. Okay, so these are the glory crests. These are your conquest points. Okay. Just wanted to double check that. So glory crests will be changed into conquest points. The exchange rate is 5-1. So every 5 glory crests, you get 1 conquest point. Alright, so I guess they don't want you to carry over glory crests from season to season. You have to re-earn them to buy the next season's stuff. When Season 3 begins, players will not be able to purchase Arena exclusive Season 2 items using glory crests, and when Season 3 begins, players will only be able to purchase exclusive Arena Season 2 items using conquest points. Wait. What do they mean by that? Are they saying that everything that requires the glory crests, which is all this stuff down here, are they saying this stuff will be unavailable, or are they saying that you'll be able to buy all these with just conquest points? The price for exclusive Arena Season 2 items will be adjusted. Now that makes it sound like they're going to stick around. That's weird. Players will not be able to purchase exclusive Arena Season 2 items again if they purchased them already during Season 2. Players will be able to purchase exclusive Arena Season 2 Passionate Frame until the beginning of Season 3. So that makes it sound like the Season 2 gear is going to stick around for Season 3, and they also don't mention any new stuff for Season 3, although they'll probably do that when Season 3 actually starts, or it's close to starting. Maybe they'll tell us then. I don't know why the Season 2 stuff is sticking around in Season 3. That's kind of weird. Anyways. Hero Recall says, so I guess they're finally doing that says recall everyone wanted after the Wind Rider nerf. So you can recall your says now. For everyone who only used says for the Wind Rider thing in Arena. So yeah, you can get your stuff back. Get Phantasmas and Catalysts and Runes, Molagoras. Okay. Current levels worth of XP will be returned to the player via 3 to 5 star penguins. So notice for Shadow Hero Penguin and White Knight Penguin, using these penguins for hero transmission will not provide any transmit stones, and only 1 gold will be given. So you don't want to transmit them, because you get nothing for it. When using these penguins to enhance, good success and great success will not occur. These penguins cannot be used together with other materials to enhance. Shadow Hero Penguins and White Knight Penguins can be used at the same time. Grade. Phantasma and Gold will be issued according to the hero's current star grade at the time of recall. Phantasma that are provided via recall will be 1 grade higher than their natural grade. Awakening and Rune enhancements will be reimbursed. Reissued. All Molagora, Catalyst, and Gold will be reissued according to the amount used for skill enhancements as listed in-game. And due to change in Molagora cost, players will be compensated any additional Molagora that were consumed prior to this update. But isn't that the point of the Molagora refunds we get when they lower the cost? Is that we're getting back the ones that are now like overspent on the new. God, I'm wording this terribly. But that's the point of the Molagora refunds that we get. So why would they then give people additional Molagora refunds for this? That doesn't make any sense. And you get your duplicate Sezes back if you imprinted him. So other improvements and adjustments. Heroes. An issue that caused all fighting spirit to be moved when Soul's fighting spirit is 100% at the end of battle has been fixed. I'm surprised it took them so long to fix this, especially when we've had other heroes that had the same exact problem, like namely Bellona had the exact same issue where she was consuming her focus at the end of a fight, and then they fixed it so she wouldn't do that. Why did it take so long? In fact, why did Soul even have this bug in the first place? They've had heroes with this bug before. Anyways, so that's finally fixed. An issue that caused Wanderer Silk's additional automatic fire that is triggered to be displayed as basic shoot instead of automatic fire has been fixed. Whatever that means, I'm not familiar with Wanderer Silk. An issue that caused the provoke effect to remain active when Champion Zerato moved when provoked by Earthen Rage has been fixed. An issue that caused counterattack and additional skills not to be normally triggered if a hero dies of damage at the start of a turn and is immediately revived has been fixed. Okay. Adjustments have been made to the names of certain relationships. So, in the little relationship menu. So trust is now friendly and grudge is hostile. Okay. Adjustments have been made to the description of the 4-star artifact Aureus. However, no functions have actually been changed. Okay, so before, increases defense of all allies, or of allies, by 10% and takes 10 to 20% of the damage suffered by them. Does not overlap with an artifact providing the same effect. So now it says increases defense of allies by 10% and takes 10 to 20% of the damage suffered by them. When more than one damage sharing effect is granted, only the strongest effect is applied. So they changed the wording of the last sentence to, I guess, make it more clear. So, an issue that caused Scorptera, who appears in A Crack in the World, not to be able to use coercion has been fixed. Okay? An animation that has caused the illustration of Tish and Rish, who appear in Savara and in Kiruban. Are those like twin dudes? Improvements have been made to the battle clear screen to show both the current adventure points and those just obtained. Oh, that's nice, so I don't have to like back out and go to the shop to check. Automaton Tower. Improvements have been made so that players are able to use Stigma on all floors to weaken enemies. They did it. They actually did it. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't think they would make any changes as far as like balance changes to the current tower. Okay, the major rewards button has been temporarily removed due to the fact that it is not effectively showing the major rewards. Improvements will be made later on. The stats for monsters on floors 91 to 100 have been decreased. Among the reclaim effects for Phantom Fighter Maya, who appears on floor 95, the attack/defense increase effect has been reduced by half compared to what it was previously. The floors are based on July's Automaton Tower. So there it is. They're nerfing the tower, specifically the last 10 floors. Not only did they nerf them with extra nerfs to Fighter Maya, which a lot of people were stuck on, but you can also use Stigma to weaken them. I guess after they implement this update, it'll finally be time for me to beat floor 100. Or at least try it. If they nerfed it, and on top of that I can use Stigma to weaken it, it should be clearable. I'm really surprised by that. I did not think they were going to make any nerfs to the tower this month. I thought for sure they would just take everyone's complaints and be like, well, we'll make next month's tower easier. Hopefully next month's tower has better rewards. So, Labyrinth. Adjustments have been made so that Soul's Volcanic Viper skill does not trigger when Secretary Vera transforms into a cocoon. Okay. An issue is that has caused the Plague effect to be sustained for a set number of turns even after the Council divides has been fixed. A feature has been added which will allow players to immediately lock or sell items that they have crafted. Okay, so that's just like a little convenience thing. When missions are assigned at the High Command, max instead of locked will be displayed for heroes with the highest level on the list of heroes. What? Max instead of locked? I'm not even sure what this is referring to. I haven't changed or paid any attention to my high command missions in like months. Anyways, an issue that caused an error pop-up to be displayed when attempting to craft charms in the Alchemist Steeple has been fixed. That reminds me, I need to do my Alchemist Steeple for this week. Anyways, confirmation window has been... So this is for the guild. Confirmation window has been added when giving rare catalyst as aid in the guild. Okay. Improvements have been made to add a window showing that guild war rewards have not been collected. Improvements have been made to add a window. So I guess it'll be like a little notification thing that appears somewhere that says, hey, you haven't collected your guild war rewards. That'll be nice, because I've forgotten a few times. And then I go to start the next war and it gives me my mystic medals and I'm like, oh. Anyways, the guild war icon for a draw has been adjusted. Victory or defeat in guild wars will be marked in the following order: victory, draw, and defeat. The same will be applied for the following: guild war results window, member status, and building status. Alright. For summon, improvements have been made so that the awakened skill information is displayed on the details button after summoning a hero. But didn't it already do that? Or maybe it shows you the before and after now? Adjustments have been made so that the skill preview is not displayed on the detail view of heroes on selective summon results page. If a player does not have enough materials for a mystic summon, a pop-up window that will direct them to the guild has been added. Why? What's the point of that? Anyways, for shop, Molagora displayed as currency has been removed from the Vagrant Merchant Hushi and Goblicus shop. Alright, yeah, they're just removing that because that doesn't really have any reason to be there anymore. An issue that caused items in the secret shop to seem to have been reset when you log out and then log in after purchasing items from the secret shop has been fixed. Inventory. A select equipment option has been added to the auto select menu in the inventory. This option can be seen when players select the all tab in equipment. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but let's have to see. Anyways, a frame has been added for grade filtering. Okay. Journal. Fanatical Gaze Nicelia has been added to the monster journal. I have no idea what that is. An issue that caused players not to be able to search for CRN in the artifact journal has been fixed. The amount of fighting spirit for Apocalypse Ravi's Deliverance soul exchange that can be checked from Mystic Summon has been adjusted to 30. Okay, so I guess they're making some change to Apocalypse Ravi before she comes out, and they feel the need to tell us about that. Anyways, for package, effects have been added when equipment packages are purchased so that detailed information for each equipment acquired can be displayed. Sound. Improvements have been made to the skill sound and volume for the following heroes: Ras, Aether, Maya, Crozet, Corvus, Zerato, Charlotte, Balancezan, Sez, Cartusia, Roman, Shadow Rose, Silverblade Araminta, Blaze Dingo, Judge Kisei, Soul, Biken, and Dizzy. Okay. Yeah, Soul, Biken, and Dizzy I noticed in particular. I have noticed that they're a little loud. I've never felt like any of those other characters had any kind of like volume problems. So, last bit of stuff here. Improvements have been made so that when you finish promoting a hero, you are taken to the hero menu and not the hero level up menu. Okay, so that'll speed up mass promotions. Improvements have been made so that the results window is not displayed after promoting Phantasma. Again, speeding up Phantasma promoting. The animation effects when Phantasma is leveled up have been simplified. A text which shows the Phantasma's use can now be seen when you select Phantasma from the hero menu. So what is that going to be? Is that going to say something like, use these units for promotion? Improvements have been made to the details UI for fodder heroes. Improvements have been made to the craft equipment guide in the inventory to show the updated Steel Workshop UI. Okay. An issue that caused certain effects not to be added or certain words not to be highlighted in the skill description for certain heroes and monsters has been fixed. An issue that caused an overlap in the gates image when PvP starts and ends has been fixed. An issue that caused the Combine Runes button not to be displayed correctly when a player is unable to combine runes has been fixed. An intermittent issue that caused the same summon notification to be broadcast twice in chat has been fixed. Oh, they're finally fixing that? That took long enough. An issue that caused overlap for iPhone X, XS, and XR has been fixed, and language adjustments have been made for all languages to certain text that was overlapping or misspelled. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of stuff happening in this patch. Says recall. They're announcing the end of Arena Season 2. This equipment preview thing that I'm not really sold on its usefulness, but I'll have to try it out. Maybe I'll end up liking it and thinking it's good. And then there was all the Part 1 stuff. So, of course, the big thing here is the summer event, Song of the Sea. We're getting Swimsuit, Belena, and Corinne. And it seems like the Swimsuit Belena is going to be a you're gonna have to summon for her in like a banner or something. Seaside Belena. Where did it mention that at? I don't think it was down here, was it? Oh, there it is, this red text right here. So Seaside Belena will be available to players via summons beginning on 8/1. So is Seaside Belena gonna be a skin? Or oh, notice here she's a water element. That's interesting. So yeah, this really makes it seem like Seaside Belena is gonna be a separate character. You know, and especially since she's mentioned separately right here. And like for Corinne, they don't mention the Corinne skin separately. So it definitely seems like Belena, Seaside Belena, is going to be a separate character from regular Belena. You know, so she might have like, and she's going to be a water element and have like different skills and stuff. Yeah, it seems like she's going to be a totally different character. But the Corinne skin will in fact just be a skin, as they point out down here. They call it a skin, and then they show that you have the skin option and stuff. Yeah, Shore Patrol Corinne. It's gonna be a skin, but Seaside Belena, it seems like it's a separate character. I'm really confused as to why we're getting one skin as a separate character and another skin as an actual skin. But hey, I look forward to getting both of them regardless. Okay, real quick, before I go to the end of the video, they've also announced that they are extending the Fallen Cecilia summon in Mystic Summons is going to last 2 weeks longer. This means that Apocalypse Ravi is getting pushed back, and they do mention that they are planning summon improvements and stuff for the end of July. So I guess we'll get a lot more info about that stuff next week. But yeah, just one more thing. Just wanted to throw in here. So that is it for these patch notes, and I will see you next week.